everyone. Welcome back to Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and today we're doing Day at the Range Round 30. Happy Independence Day 2024. Got a whole bunch of American goodness that we're going to be going through today. What you just saw is the Springfield Model 1903 A3, my example being made at the Smith Corona factory in 1943. This would be October of 1943 to be precise. So again, we've got quite a bit of guns with us today. 6 in total, 3 rifles and 3 pistols. And we're just going to be going through them and shooting them and having a good old American 4th of July. Be posting this video the day before on the actual 4th of July, of which, if you're not an American watching my videos, of which I know there are a number of people from around the world who watch these, our Independence Day is July 4th. If you somehow didn't know that, I know we talk about it a lot, but proud to be an American, proud to have the right to keep and bear arms, and simply exercising my Second Amendment rights. And it's a good time, let me tell you. I'm actually intending for the 4th of July itself to run down to a machine gun range in Eugene, Oregon. It's been mentioned on the channel before. This would be Northwest Arsenal. And the shirt that I'm wearing, actually, you may have noticed most recent short, as I finally got to shoot a Thompson, as seen on my shirt here, at Gunfighter Canyon in Page, Arizona, from vacation that I just went on. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. Definitely something that I'd wanted to do for a long time. Fumbled with it a little, as I had forgotten when I racked it that the Thompson submachine gun is in fact a open bolt and isn't intended to rack back and then cycle on its own. But don't have to worry about the guns. Wow, that was quite a word salad there. Don't have to worry about that with the guns we brought with us today, especially the rifles, as all of them are bolt action. Let's bring out the next one. Our second rifle that we're going to be taking a look at today, much like the first, is a Springfield Model 1903. Now, this is the original U.S. Army Model 1903. The bolt's a bit stiff there when trying to close it with the clip still in. As I'd stated, this is the original and therefore has this funky ramp sight. All 3 of the rifles we have with us today are actually going to be 30-06 fed with Model 1903 stripper clips. But target's 85 yards out, and let's go ahead and put 5 through this bad boy. Always quite enjoyable and fun little trick with these original Springfields. So you do have a battle sight. It is set to, I believe, 200 meters. It might be 3. Many of them are 3. But if you pop it up below the volley sight here, there's a notch. And if you line that up, you're actually getting a I believe it is a 100-meter zero, or 100-yard zero. I believe that the American rifles were actually zeroed in yards. It can be a little confusing when you have as many rifles as I do to remember which ones are in yards, meters, arshins. There's a lot of measurements that people used. But regardless, let's go ahead and bring out the next one. And finally, my favorite of the rifles by far, Winchester U.S. Army model of 1917. Again, 30-06, and again, 5-round clips, though this particular one can hold a 6th in the magazine. We are not doing that, as these were intended to be reloaded with the clips, same as the 1903. And again, it's got the pop-up where your zero is actually at 100 yards when you pop the sight up versus the combat sight, which is at either 200 or 300 yards. So, here we go. missed the last one, of course. Always seems to be how it goes. I'm gonna be doing flawlessly and then drop the last shot, because life just be like that sometimes. Let's go ahead and move up a little closer and bring out some pistols. Got some cool ones with us today. Starting out really old school with the pistols, got a Colt New Army DA-38. This is 6 rounds of 38 long Colt, model of 1894. Good stuff. Let's bring out the next one. Smith & Wesson U.S. Army model of 1917. Also 6 rounds. This one 45 ACP, fed by half moon clips or moon clips. And this is also the first revolver that I ever acquired, actually. So, here we go. Always a fun time. Last but not least, the legend. Colt, U.S. Army, model of 1911. 7 rounds of 45 ACP. Now, we've gone over this in previous videos, but on this particular magazine, this is an original mag, my 1911 does not lock open. It should. I can feel there's a spot right there where there's a little bit of resistance where it should be locking, but it just slides forward. 'Tis sad but true. Now, I do intend on getting a replacement mag for this. I'd like to get an original that it cycles properly with, but it does shoot. Just got to count my shots and check clear when I'm done firing. But there you have it. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. If you're from out of the country, well, I hope you just enjoyed watching me shoot some guns, because it's always a good time. Thanks for watching Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and I will see you next time.